Hi. So I just wanted to update you guys. I hope this isn't too close and I hope it's not too dark. For some reason, my house has really crappy lighting right now. Anyways, so last time I updated you guys, I told you that I was seriously looking into having the revision done because I'm having a lot of intolerances. And I didn't really go too much in depth to that, but I'm really not taking this lightly. I'm not going to jump back into surgery easily. And I'm actually, as I'm talking to my surgeon, trying to figure out if that's even the right step. Because if there's other things I can be doing to try to avoid that, I will. Because, I've already adapted so much post-op that the thought of doing that again is really scary to me because I've already learned everything, and to relearn it seems kind of like an uphill battle. But, if that's what ends up needing to be done for medical reasons, then I will. But like I said, intolerances. The first, several years post-op, I want to say the first year and a half was all losing. Slowly, surely, exercising, building muscle, and losing weight. I was really happy with my progress. It wasn't too fast and scary, and it wasn't too slow. Every once in a while, I'd hit a plateau, but I was really happy with the success of my surgery. Then became, just sort of normal again, which for a lot of us is strange because you go from being really unhealthy and very overweight and very secluded and depressed and anxious and just all the things that come with it. And then all of a sudden, it's like it gets lifted off your shoulders and you're the person you always wanted to be. And that's kind of hard to go through. And then, so then you kind of become more and more comfortable with yourself over the next sort of year or whatever. And then you just hit maintenance. So for a couple years, I stayed around 10 pounds. I didn't even have to think about it. I just sort of ate what I wanted and didn't eat what I didn't want to, and watched the signs of hunger versus being full, and tried not to drink a lot of alcohol or soda and, all the stuff we're supposed to do. And it came easily, and I looked great, and I kind of went missing off of my channel because I was too busy living. And then all of a sudden, I want to say about almost a year ago, I slowly started to have more and more intolerance to things. And at first it was really slight, and then it was like, I never had problems eating rice before, and now every time I eat rice, I go and throw up. And then I was like, every once in a while, or only fried rice. No, now it's every single time I eat rice, every time I eat pasta, every time I eat really thick meat. Anytime I eat vegetables, I throw up or have immense pain in my stomach, or sometimes I have dumping. It's just, and it's not a matter of fat content or sugar content. It's just foods that I used to be able to eat are now intolerable for I don't know what reason. And so at first I just kind of put it in the back of my head. I'm like, this is an inconvenience, but whatever. Well, like 2 or 3 months ago, I started noticing that my hair was getting thinner again, and I'm looking kind of pasty, and I'm slowly gaining weight. And I'm like, I asked my mom, I asked my boyfriend, I'm like, you guys be really honest with me. Am I snacking a lot? Am I, grazing? Am I being irresponsible with my diet and stuff? And I know I've been drinking a little bit more beer and stuff lately than I have in the past, but that's because my tolerance is kind of normal again. I can't drink any hard liquor or anything like that, but, I can drink a couple beers and be fine, which has a lot of carbs and it's, it's fattening. But I'm like, why am I gaining? Out of nowhere, I went from maintaining the same weight to slowly over 1 year gaining about 25 pounds. Now I'm sitting at about 30 pounds gained in 1 year after had going 4 years or 3 years of maintenance, staying at the same range. So all these things are adding up in my head, and I'm like, is it me? Is it me? Is it me? We always carry this guilt with us during this process of like, I don't want to cuss, but fuck. What did I just undo everything? What am I doing? You go through this like negative thought processing where you want to blame yourself, and you're kind of ashamed and you're kind of embarrassed, and you don't want to ask for help because you're like, I don't think it is help. I think I'm just messing up. And so it took a lot of research and a lot of looking up stuff and talking to people for me to be like, you know what, I don't feel like it's me. And if it is me, it's very minimal. It's just a little bit of tweaking. Something's going on. So sure enough, when I went and saw the surgeon, he said that it's actually somewhat common for this to develop from the people that had their gastric bypass about 4 or 5 years ago. There's a couple things that are popping up now from the way that they did the procedures back then. And one of the main ones is it's something that looks like a candy cane. Your intestines and the way that your pouch end up working, you end up making a second stomach for yourself. It's crazy. And he didn't say that that's what I have. But he's just telling me that there's things out there that are plausible for why this is happening, especially the weight gain. So anyways, I had an upper GI done. I had my blood work, everything done. And he said that he thought that there was something going on with my pouch. And they don't know 100% what it is yet because the specialist who specializes in deciphering exactly what's going on isn't there right now. So I have an appointment with him in the next couple of days or couple weeks. And so that's going to be the definitive answer. When he gives me the answer, then he's going to say, okay, yes, this is out of your control, and yes, you need surgery. Or he's going to say, it's kind of out of your control and kind of not. Or he's going to say, it's completely in your control. And this is, so there's different things that could happen. The doctor that did look at it and speak to me said that he did think that something was out of my control, and that he pretty much thinks that I can have corrective surgery to fix it, which will help with the intolerance. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm kind of scared about it. It's a little scary. But other than that, nothing too crazy is going on. I've been just trying to take it slow. I'm working a lot and enjoying my time with my boyfriend, and in between semesters right now, I'm going to start back in at the end of summer and finish school. I'm a senior finally. Anyways, that's all. I will keep you guys updated when I have my next appointment, and from there I should know if I'm going to have the surgery or not. So this was sort of a non-update update. Anyways, I hope you all are doing well, and I'll talk to you next time.